What if I told you your favorite comfy clothes might be killing your elegance? Let's fix it together. If you're here, I know you're someone who understands that true style is so much more than what we wear. It's a reflection of how we see ourselves, how we move through the world, and the quiet confidence we exude. And if you're a woman over 50 like me, you also know that our wardrobes need to grow and evolve just as we do. Today I'm sharing something I wish I'd known earlier. There are certain casual items, comfortable, easy pieces we've all relied on at some point, that can instantly take an outfit from sophisticated to sloppy. And even though these items might have served us well in our younger days, they can now work against the elegant, timeless look we deserve. But don't worry, I'm not just here to tell you what to avoid. I'll show you exactly what to wear instead so you feel elevated, luxurious, and perfectly at home in your own skin. We're talking about quiet luxury, understated tailoring, and pieces that will serve you season after season. So grab a cup of tea, settle in, and let's get into the first items you need to leave behind if you're ready to embrace the most refined version of yourself. Chapter 1. Graphic Tees Cheapen. Wear silk blouses. Let's start with one of the most common culprits hiding in nearly every casual wardrobe, the graphic t-shirt. Whether it's a shirt with a quirky slogan, a bold logo, or a vintage cartoon character, these tees might feel playful or nostalgic. But here's the hard truth. They rarely, if ever, project sophistication. When you're over 50, graphic tees can instantly cheapen your outfit, making you look more juvenile than youthful. They can create a harsh contrast with the elegance you've cultivated elsewhere in your look, pulling your entire ensemble down rather than lifting it up. So what's the alternative? Replace those graphic tees with silk or fine cotton blouses, like the Equipment Essential Silk Shirt, which is one of my all-time favorite wardrobe staples. It's polished but never stuffy, breathable but never casual, and it pairs beautifully with everything from tailored trousers to your favorite dark jeans. A shirt like this brings subtle elegance to every outfit, skimming the body without clinging and adding an air of quiet luxury. You'll look instantly elevated, and you'll feel it too, every time the fabric touches your skin. Chapter 2. Hoodies Bulk Up. Choose cashmere cardigans. Next up, the hoodie. I know how tempting a hoodie can be on days when you want nothing but comfort. Maybe you're running errands, maybe you're traveling, or maybe you're just relaxing at home. But here's the thing. As cozy as they are, hoodies are firmly rooted in gym wear and teenage street style, and they carry all that casual baggage with them. On a woman over 50, hoodies tend to add unnecessary bulk around the shoulders, disrupt the clean lines of a beautifully put-together outfit, and undermine the quiet confidence we're striving for. But don't worry, you don't have to sacrifice comfort to stay elegant. Instead of a hoodie, opt for a cashmere cardigan like the Jenny Kane cashmere turtleneck sweater, which offers all the softness and warmth of your favorite sweatshirt, but looks infinitely more polished. Drape it over your shoulders for a nod to old money sophistication, or button it up over a silk blouse for a cozy yet refined ensemble. And best of all, a cardigan like this isn't a fleeting trend. It's a classic piece you can style in countless ways, season after season. Chapter 3. Cargo Pants Frump. Opt for tailored trousers. Cargo pants. Practical, comfortable, and filled with pockets. What's not to love, right? But while they're undeniably useful, especially for casual days, baggy cargo pants have a way of adding unnecessary volume to your lower half, masking your natural shape, and making even the most graceful woman look frumpy rather than effortlessly chic. That doesn't mean you need to give up comfort or practicality. It just means you need to shift to a silhouette that flatters and flows. I recommend a pair of Max Mara wide-leg wool pants, which strike the perfect balance between ease and elegance. The wide leg creates an elongated line that flatters every figure, while the subtle pleats and tailored waistband add structure without being constricting. The result? A look that feels relaxed but polished, comfortable yet undeniably sophisticated, a true embodiment of quiet luxury. And remember, my loves, the pieces I recommend in today's video are all linked in the description below, so you can explore them at your leisure. Chapter 4. Flipflops. Downgrade. Pick elegant flats. Flipflops might just be the most comfortable and most outfit-destroying shoes you own. Don't get me wrong, I love them for a day by the pool or on the beach, but outside of those specific settings, flip-flops broadcast a level of casualness that's almost impossible to overcome with the rest of your outfit. They offer no structure, no support, and frankly, they often look flimsy and sloppy. Qualities that clash with the timeless sophistication we're after. Instead, why not step into something just as comfortable but infinitely more refined? I absolutely adore the Aquazzura Camille flats, which combine ease with understated elegance. These flats provide support and a polished silhouette while still feeling light and breathable for warm days. The delicate straps and subtle sparkle add a touch of glamour that says, "I know exactly who I am," without ever veering into flashy territory. Wear them with tailored trousers, a sleek midi skirt, or even dark straight-leg denim for an effortlessly chic daytime look. Chapter 5. Logo Bags Shout. Carry minimalist handbags. Let's turn our attention to one of the most common accessories that can instantly cheapen an outfit, the oversized logo bag. Now, I want to be clear. There's nothing wrong with appreciating fine designers. But when you carry a handbag that shouts its brand name in bold letters across every surface, it doesn't whisper elegance, it screams for attention. Oversized logos might feel like a shortcut to sophistication, but the reality is they often come off as trendy rather than timeless. They can make your outfit look busy and distract from the polished, refined aesthetic you've worked so hard to build. And in many cases, they can even aid you by suggesting you're chasing trends rather than embracing classic style. So what's the alternative? I always recommend investing in a bag with a clean, minimalist design that exudes quiet confidence. A piece that feels luxurious in its craftsmanship, not its logos. A perfect example is the Pollen Numero 7 bag. The design is understated and structured, with a subtle clasp that adds just the right touch of detail. It pairs seamlessly with everything from a tailored suit to a silk dress, and it looks just as appropriate at lunch with friends as it does at a formal dinner. A timeless bag like this not only elevates every outfit but also becomes a signature piece you'll carry for years. A true symbol of old money. Elegance. Chapter 6. Distressed jeans clash. Go for dark denim. Denim is a staple in many of our wardrobes, and for good reason. But not all denim is created equal, especially when it comes to cultivating an elegant, age-appropriate style. One of the quickest ways to undermine a polished look is with distressed denim. Think large rips, shredded knees, excessive fading, or heavy whiskering. These details might feel cool or edgy, but they add an element of chaos that rarely aligns with a refined aesthetic. On a woman over 50, distressed denim can clash with your natural sophistication, making you look like you're trying too hard to appear youthful rather than embracing your timeless beauty. But here's the good news. You don't have to give up jeans altogether. Denim can absolutely be part of an elegant wardrobe if you choose the right cut and finish. I recommend investing in a pair of Frame High Straight dark wash jeans. The dark indigo color immediately looks more polished than light washes or heavily distressed pairs, while the straight leg cut flatters your figure by elongating the line of your legs without feeling restrictive. These jeans are versatile enough to wear with a silk blouse and heels for dinner, or with loafers and a cashmere sweater for a weekend brunch. And unlike trendy, distressed styles, a classic dark wash jean will never go out of fashion. It's a foundation piece you'll turn to time and time again. Chapter 7. Cheap fabrics cling, wear silk or wool. Let's talk about something that often flies under the radar but can have an enormous impact on your overall look: fabric quality. Cheap synthetic fabrics. Think polyester tops with a shiny finish, clingy rayon blends, or stiff acrylic sweaters. Tend to show every wrinkle, pull, and flaw. They can cling to the body in unflattering ways and often look cheap, no matter how carefully you style them. When we're over 50, our clothing should enhance our presence, not undermine it. The right fabric choice can make you look effortlessly chic, while the wrong one can make even an expensive cut look inexpensive. I know many synthetic pieces promise easy care or wrinkle resistance, but these benefits come at the cost of elegance. Instead, opt for natural, breathable fibers like silk, cotton, linen, or fine merino wool. These fabrics not only look beautiful but also feel luxurious on your skin. A silk blouse like the Amanda Maria silk blouse drapes gracefully and catches the light in a way synthetics never could. The subtle sheen of real silk gives your outfit depth and movement, while the soft pastel shades add a touch of femininity that flatters every complexion. Similarly, fine merino sweaters skim the body beautifully without clinging, offering warmth and sophistication. Whether you're dressing for a dinner party, a work meeting, or a casual afternoon out, choosing high-quality fabrics will ensure you always look put together. Chapter 8. Sneakers Disrupt. Slip into leather loafers. Next, let's tackle a shoe that has a place in every wardrobe, but not always in every outfit: the sports sneaker. I know. They're comfortable, supportive, and perfect for exercise or long walks, but outside of those specific activities, chunky trainers can instantly drag an otherwise elegant look into overly casual, even sloppy territory. When you're wearing a beautiful coat, tailored trousers, or a sophisticated dress, pairing them with bright, thick-soled sneakers creates a jarring disconnect that breaks the flow of your outfit. Instead of harmonizing with your look, they clash. But you don't have to sacrifice comfort to stay chic. There are countless stylish alternatives that offer support and sophistication. One of my favorite options is the Talabat's leather loafers, which are as comfortable as sneakers but infinitely more refined. The supple leather molds to your foot, the structured silhouette elongates your leg, and the understated design pairs beautifully with everything from jeans to dresses. These loafers are perfect for city strolls, coffee dates, or travel days when you'll be on your feet, but don't want to compromise your elegance. And remember, the links for all the pieces I recommend are in the description below, so you can explore them at your own pace. Chapter 9. Capri Shorten. Crop Trousers Elongate. Capri pants deserve one more moment of our attention because they can be especially deceptive. They're everywhere in stores, marketed to women over 50, and I completely understand why. They promise comfort and coverage without the warmth of full-length trousers. But it's important to remember that capris almost always end mid-calf, which is the widest part of most women's lower legs. By cutting you off there, they visually shorten your silhouette and can make even the longest legs look boxy. This cropped length also disrupts the elegant vertical line that creates a sense of poise and length. So if your goal is to appear taller, leaner, and more put together, capris are working against you every time you put them on. Instead, opt for cropped tailored pants that hit just above the ankle, like the Theory Trica crop pants. These trousers still keep you cool on warmer days, but the higher hemline shows off your ankles, the slimmest part of your leg, creating a graceful line that elongates your frame. The tailored fit hugs your hips without being tight. The high-quality fabric holds its shape all day, and the subtle stretch ensures comfort. They're versatile enough for casual lunches with friends, an afternoon at the museum, or evening cocktails on a terrace. With a pair of delicate flats or a low-block heel, these cropped trousers become a chic staple you'll reach for over and over again. Chapter 10. Loud Prints. Overwhelm. Choose subtle tones. Prints and colors are often the most fun part of getting dressed, but they can also be the quickest way to throw an outfit off balance. When you were younger, you might have gotten away with bright neon tops or bold cartoonish prints, but at this stage of life, they can overwhelm your natural beauty, clash with your refined wardrobe, and even cheapen your look. Loud prints or screaming colors draw the eye in all directions, disrupting the harmony of an outfit and distracting from your face, which should always be the focal point. Think of those fluorescent greens or hot pinks, or tops covered in large cartoonish flowers or novelty graphics. They can read playful at best, but immature or even desperate at worst. Instead, consider soft, timeless shades like ivory, camel, dove gray, blush, or navy. These colors look luxurious, flatter every skin tone, and pair effortlessly with other classic pieces. When you do choose prints, go for refined patterns like subtle pinstripes, delicate paisleys, or small-scale florals in muted tones. A beautiful example is the Joseph silk blouse in blush or ivory, which offers a gentle hint of color without overwhelming your outfit. The refined drape of the silk adds understated sophistication, while the soft shades frame your face and bring light to your features. You'll find yourself wearing it with everything from tailored trousers to dark denim, and always looking polished. Remember, elegance doesn't come from how much you spend, but from the thoughtfulness behind every piece you choose. By moving away from items that pull your outfit into overly casual territory and toward pieces that offer structure, fluidity, and quiet sophistication, you'll create a wardrobe that not only looks beautiful, but also makes you feel beautiful. So as you look through your closet this week, take a moment to pull out those graphic tees, old hoodies, distressed jeans, and capris. Try on your outfits with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, does this reflect the woman I am now? Confident, refined, and timeless? If not, don't be afraid to let those pieces go. Replace them with elevated staples like the Loro Piana cashmere cardigan, the Celine classic box bag, or the Aquazzura tequila flats. These pieces are more than clothes. They're an investment in the way you carry yourself and how you show up for every occasion. Thank you, my loves, for spending this time with me today. I hope these tips inspire you to curate a wardrobe that mirrors the elegant, powerful woman you've become. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more old money, quiet, luxury style advice, tailored specifically for sophisticated women over 50. And remember, you'll find links to every piece I recommended today in the description below, so you can explore them and make choices that feel perfect for you. Here's to celebrating your beauty at every age, and to dressing with the confidence, poise, and elegance you deserve. Until next time, stay beautiful, stay elegant, and remember, you're never too old to look and feel your absolute best.